Hi everyone, Caroline here. Thank you for joining me. And today I'm going to be doing the Imala. I do this weekly for inspiration for the group on the Crafty Army with Carly, and on the other groups as well as the Papercraft Eureka Stamps by Me fan group. I'll put links in the description like I always do. But this one is called Bird's Eye View. And it's as you can see, it is of all these the streets and the roads below, which is obviously a bird's eye view of it. It's a brilliant stamp. You can see the size of it here. Just get it. See the size of that stamp. And with the Imala and all the Stamps by Me products, the quality of the stamps is brilliant. Can you see the thickness of that stamp? There's no ripping with that when it comes off the carrier sheet, for sure. Okay, first of all, I'm going to colour up my card, and I'm going to do it landscape because this is going to be a cross landscape. So let's get that done first. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to start off with a fossilised amber Distress Oxide. You know by now I love my Distress Oxides. I've only got one Distress ink, and I really must get some more because they're good to play with as well because they're water reactive, and but I do have a lot of water reactive inks. And I'm sort of going to start in the middle here, like that. Then with a little bit of spice marmalade, I'm going to work around the outer edge of it like that. Get some colouring on like that. With my brushes, these are Imala brushes. Somebody was asking which brushes I use. These are Imala, and they're the best I've ever had. They really are. They're wonderful brushes. Again, they're available on Stamps by Me. And I put a little a coloured gem on top just to show which colour my brush is. So I keep them for different colours. So that's worthwhile doing. So now I'm going to use some bright persimmon. Some of this bright persimmon. Love this. Look at that. It's like a fiery orange, isn't it? Just going to dab that sort of inside like that. Because even though this is sort of a bird's eye view, I want this to be I don't know, a little bit of a grungy background. And as if the morning sun is shining down on that town. And then I'm going to use Distress Oxide Rusty Hinge. And I'm going to come in from the sides like that and bring that in. The card I'm using is 300 GSM Smooth. I use Craft UK cardstock, but any cardstock that you use is, you know, just go for it. So as you can see, that's given it a bit of a marbly look, hasn't it? And yet a lovely glow, which I like that. Put my brush back in there. Okay, we can go ahead and stamp now. Oh, what I might do is I'm just going to bring in a little bit of black just to the edges, like that. Just to bring that in there. Just a little bit. And I think I'll add a little bit of red as well. Let me get my red. A little bit of barn door. So so it's a little bit fiery. This is a blender that I got off Hobby Maker. I forget whose product. Oh, it's Pearly Winks. It's Pearly Winks. Look at that. It's like a door handle, isn't it? But lovely to hold and easy to hold. Oh yes, I like this. Bring in your colours. And it's brought in that little bit of black as well. So it's darkened out. Okay, so that one was barn door. Okay, just going to dry it just a little bit because a lot of ink on there. Okay, the cutter falling over. And then I'm going to stamp that bird's eye view. So let's pop that on. This is good as well if you do journaling or, you know, scrapbooking as well. But to play in your journal, this is a fabulous extra stamp that, you know, works really well for doing your backgrounds. Especially if you've got bird stamps and dies, and, you know, it'll work beautifully. So I'm going to stamp this down. Using black ink. Feels warm. You feel warm just looking at that, don't you? Look at that. Fabulous, isn't it? Second go because, like I said, there's a lot of ink on that paper. Okay. Oh, look at that. Fabulous. Look at that. Okay. Just put that to one side. And what I've done is I've got a butterfly. I mean, you can pop on whatever you want, but I've got this butterfly, and it's from Stamps by Me, and I bought this from Stamps by Me, and it's a high definition 3D embossing folder with the die. So I don't know if you can see on there all the embossing on it, but it's created beautiful butterfly. I think it's, I can't remember how much it is. I think it's $16.99, something like that. But I'll put a link below for it. So I'm going to colour up. I'm going to colour this butterfly now, and I'm going to go over it with the yellow. And then using ground espresso, I'm going to come into the edges here. all around the edges. A bit of brown into there and just going over that embossing. Can you see how it picks it up, the colour? Like that. And then again with the barn door. Just get those edges. Don't worry about the middle bit. I'm going to do that black. And of course with this butterfly you can paint as well. You can paint inside and do that. But I mean, that's quite effective, isn't it? Right, let me get my black. And I just want to do the body of it here. And of course if you do it twice, you cut out twice, you can get layers, different layers under. You know, decoupage it. That would look fabulous. So that's got the body of it. Then using my gel pen, just put a little bit of highlight on there. Like that. And then I'm going to make up this card now. So this is a landscape card. It's almost a 6x9, I think. Let me measure that for you. Let's have a look. Yes, 8 1/4 by 5 3/4. So that's good. But this would make for, you know, any sentiment on here. Happy birthday, or, you know, if somebody's moving house, you've got the bird's eye view down below, so that would be welcome to your new home. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Like that. And then put our bird's eye view down there. It doesn't matter which way up you do it. It all looks fantastic. Like that. Let's put that flat. That's it. There we are. And then we'll glue our butterfly on. Because I want to add some the glitter paste, the Stella paste on here, so I want this down before I do that. So get that in the middle, so it looks like the butterfly is flying over the town, doesn't it? And of course you can bend it up. But let me just get my Stella paste, and it's the champagne on ice one. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, let's get a brush. Because this is just going to make it very, very special. The Stella paste do set quite quickly. Sarah Gray from Funky Fossil has got quite a few colours available, and she told us last night on her live, she does lives on a Wednesday night, and they really are lovely. You know, we all have a giggle on there and a chat. And she's saying she's bringing out some new colours in the new year, in January. So she's just brought out a new launch called Gilded Cage, which is her signature wallet type. I'll leave a link for that, because she's, for Christmas, because this is her last launch before Christmas, she's done a special code for everybody to get 10% off that particular item. And it's, if you put in birdcage 10, you'll get that. And now I'm going to use the ruby slippers one. Look at that. I'm just going to go along the edge of those wings like that, where I've done it a bit red. Just going to edge those like that. Thank you all for your lovely messages on the videos and for sharing and for subscribing to my channel. Do appreciate it. It's lovely. I'm absolutely thrilled to bits that you're all enjoying them. Okay, a little bit along there, and I'm just going to put some little bit of the ruby up there, just where it comes out there. Can you see? Just to define those markings in the wings, like that. There we are. Be sure to wash your brush out, because it does set very hard, and that's the best of it really. It's, you know, it sets hard and quite quickly, so you're not hanging around. So here we are, and what I'm going to add is one of the Funky Fossil enamel dots as well, because I think that will look lovely on where the head is there. And I think I'll go with the copper. Oops. Oh yes, that's nice, isn't it? Love that. There we are. And it didn't take long, did it? Right, you know, apart from me doing my butterfly before, which only took a couple of minutes to put through the die cutting machine. You know, it's turned out lovely. Well, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. See you soon. Bye bye.